Style. Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Refuge Tea here with my Granny's Closet, back with another video for you guys. How's everybody doing? How has your week been going? Mine has been kind of fast-paced and a little deterring. Monday and Tuesday, my kids still had winter vacation, and then Wednesday they went back to school. But before we get into the eventful week and the things that I've been going through this week, let us get us some admin and intro stuff. If you don't know, now you know. You can find me on Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook, all underneath my Granny's Closet 3Gs. If you're interested in purchasing any of the items that I make and sell at my farmer's market, you can find them on my Facebook page. That's where I have all the pricing, the listings, the shipping details, and everything going on over there. So if you're interested in purchasing anything, you can head on over there and you can get all the details in that area. I do have a group page called my Granny's Closet 3Gs. No spacing, just add the S at the end. That is where we go to congregate and conversate about all things yarny and crafty goodness. If you have a question about vendor events, if you have a question about farmers markets, if it's going to be your first event, we're glad to answer questions there. We do have a Finally Finished Friday, which I will be posting there soon today. So any items that you or projects that you have neglected in the past, it doesn't matter how long the time frame is, you can post that on Finally Finished Fridays. If you have a question about a project you're working on, we will be happy to try and answer that, provided that you reached out to the creator first. We just ask that you don't post paid for pattern pictures on there. That was a lot of P's. Pattern picture. If you are new, a returning subscriber, thank you for joining me today. You're wonderful. You're wonderful. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Now I want to go watch Transformers, because that's where I got that from, where Bumblebee tells the Shia LaBeouf character, Sam, he guesses right, what are you, from like another planet? And he's like, you're wonderful, you're wonderful. Yes, 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 that's the correct answer. Now I want to go watch the series. T-shirt of the day. I am wearing my Jack Skellington and my Sally t-shirt, the love heart. I don't know where I was going with that. Love heart. All right, let's get into today's video. Monday, you guys, I continue to work on scrunchies. So let me show you the scrunchies that I've completed so far in the last week and a half. It is a bucket full, but we'll go through the colors. So I have this burgundy, and I do use only Yarnspirations Bernay Velvet. I have, this one is crushed velvet in burgundy. And then we have a teal color. And I made 4 of each color, and I do have a surprise. I haven't, mocha is not on the, what is it called? In stock at Joann's right now. So I went on the website. It was on sale, but I haven't gotten it yet. I don't know what I'm waiting for. I did black. So we have black. And then we have green. And you know what? I don't know what's going on. I think I have more ruffles in these, but look at how small that is. I don't know. Maybe this is just a previous hook, size 5mm, because I'm using a 6mm now. This one's pomegranate. I'm not going to know the name of every single color, but I think I'm going to try. This is white. Of course. Who's that from? Who's, of course. If anybody has seen the, what is that? Oh my gosh. Endgame. You'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, if you notice that I'm a little swollen here, it's because I have been stressed out and I've had a headache, and I'll tell you more about that later. But this is Baby Velvet. It's a little thinner, and this is, I think this is Ocean Blue. Might be Ocean Blue. This is Dusty Rose, or just like rose colored for this one. Just pink. Poppy pink, I think. This is creamer. And it's got kind of like a, I don't know. This is crushed velvet as well, I believe. Gray, but they're two different dye lots. So this is dusty gray or dark gray. I forget. Misty gray. Mist gray. They're two different dye lots. These three I had already on hand, and this is a new one that I just purchased. You can tell they're from the same gray family. I'm just going to keep them there. And then, you know what's funny is that, look, the top and the bottom one, to me in the camera, look the same. There we go. Like, it's so close, but different. You know what I mean? And then we have red. This is purple. Like, it's called plum purple or deep purple. But I like it. It's crushed velvet. All these different rainbow colors like this. And they didn't have the blue one. I really wanted the blue one. But I'm going to go check. So they didn't have mocha or the blue of the crushed velvet in stock. So I got to go back. This one, I don't really remember. I think it's lilac or orchid. This one is lilac. And I think I'm going to remake these because they might be my petites. Because look at this, guys. The difference. Oops. The difference. Oh, here, we'll do it with, see? Difference. I don't understand. I think it's just the size of hook that I'm using. I don't know. And then we have gold. This is actually not gold. It's called, I forget, but it's golden yellow or something like that. Or sunset sunflower, something. And then this is blue indigo. This is indigo. You see what I mean? I don't know what's going on. I'm using the same hook. Maybe I'm just adding more ruffles. This is another purple that I think I might put in my petites because I don't like to see the rubber band where the single crochet is going around. Do you see that? If it's small like this, I think I'm going to add these to the petites. But what's weird is that, look at that. And these are both with a 6mm hook. Okay, this next one, this one is called Freedom, I think it's called. I made 6 of these. I used up the entire skein. This is crushed velvet. They no longer have this. I do believe they don't sell this. I've had old velvet yarn. Not old. I've had velvet yarn for quite some time. It was given to me by my one of my closest friends. His grandmother passed away and they gave me a bag full of yarn that she had. And then at the previous farmer's market that I used to work at, this lady came into my booth and she was like, "Oh, you crochet? I have tons of stuff from my mother in my attic. Would you mind me bringing it over?" I said, "Sure." 2 weeks later, she came, she gave me 10 bags. I was like, holy cow, how am I going to fit this in my car drive home? Luckily, my mom was there and my sister's best friend used to work the farmer's market with me. So they helped me bring some stuff home. And then I can't remember whose bag bundle is this. And then another friend of mine told me that her mom had passed away. She crocheted and knit and sent me stuff as well. So I tend to, if you're a vendor or a farmer's market vendor, you tend to get a lot of people actually asking you if they can donate their stuff to you. And I usually do. I normally say yes to everything because I go through everything, separate it, donate it where it needs to be donated, and then send stuff to other people, you know? So that works out. Okay, so that's it for scrunchies. Let me put these away and then I'll come back. All right, I put all the scrunchies away. Next up is I finally finished a wild oleander, another wild oleander hooded scarf. And this one is the Coastal Literal one, and it's the Loops and Threads Facet yarn. I did not put the tassels or the fringe on this one because I like it the way it is. So I got this one done. And then I added something to my load. I know, it's just refuge. You have enough on your plate. I know. But I was looking at these small little elastic bands that I have. These ones right here. And I was like, maybe I should make baby scrunchies, you know, because some babies have thin hair. My daughter had very, very thin hair. She actually didn't start growing hair till almost 2 years old. She was pretty bald, which was me. I was like that too. But I was thinking maybe I should make baby scrunchies. And I was like, oh my gosh, instead of baby scrunchies, I can make keychains. The keychains are on their way. And look at what I did. Oh my gosh, look at how tiny these are. Oh, look at how little. These are so cute, right? Look. I'm like, wow, these are adorable. I can't wait. But if you put them in a little kid's hair, it can wrap 2 times. It'll wrap twice around the tiny little chonguito, like the little ponytail. So I was thinking maybe I should make more of these, but they are very thin. I used Sleepy Time Lion brand yarn in velvet. So they do have other colors, but for right now, the only colors that I have is the pink, the lavender, and I do have a gray. And I thought I had a blue one, but I can't find it. So I'm gonna have to look for it. Okay, so cuteness aside, another thing that I said I would be working on is ponchos. So I started making another one of the Super Savers retro stripes. And this is Hobby Lobby's Gray Confetti. So I've made one of these before, and Myra from Myra's Whip Hoarder Corner, she purchased it. So she has that in the background when she does her videos. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, Myra's got some really cool videos out, and she did a what is it called? Advent calendar. I think she had like 10 of them. I was like, that is so awesome. I've never had an advent calendar, so that's my goal for this coming Christmas, or any advent calendar style. And yeah, so I'm gonna go do that. And then I found yarn to start making a perfect pocket shawl. So I'm going to be making, I got to finish up my other black and gray and white wild oleander hood scarf. I'm going to do that before I start to finish this right here. But I started it up, like I showed you, I started it up. So I can't wait to finish it. I still have 1 week left. But that has been my week. Monday, Tuesday, I cracked down and got some scrunchies done. I even cracked down and got this wild oleander hooded scarf done. Wednesday, I took a pause, and I'll tell you why. So I went to go take my 2 children, my 2 youngest, to school. I came back, and my son, my 15-year-old, soon to be 16, he's standing I opened the garage door, he's standing there with a bat, and he has his phone to his ear. And I was like, what's going on? Now, you guys know, and I've told you during the summertime, he is trained severely for baseball. Before Christmas time, I don't know if you guys remember one of my farmer's market week prep vlog videos. On the bottom of the screen, while I was cutting fabric, I put up there, it says, somebody opened our garage. So my husband and I were talking, we're standing, face to face, and we're talking, and we hear the garage door open, and we're like, kids? And they're all, yeah. They're in our room watching a movie. So my husband goes downstairs, and he opens the garage, and he's like, what the heck is going on? And then all of a sudden, I hear his car start. So I paused my video that I've been recording. I run downstairs into the garage and I was like, what's going on? He's already taking off down the street. Well, he wanted to go see for himself if it was somebody in a car or somebody was on foot. Well, Wednesday, it happened again. My son was on the phone with the sheriff. They came, we talked to them, and they had confirmed, yes, somebody had been going around with a master clicker. We called the garage door opener a clicker. And they've been testing it, seeing which doors open. We fixed the problem. It hasn't been open since, but I've been keeping my mace, my taser, and my knife, my throwing knives on me at all times. So, and I have a bat right here next to me. And I have my Chinese throwing knife over there. And you guys have seen and witnessed that I do know how to use those properly. So I've been kind of a little stressed out lately. My husband has been constantly texting me and asking, hey babe, how's it going? Is everything okay? Anything going on today? I was like, nope. He was like, you got your mace, you got your taser? I said, yep, it's right next to me. He was like, all right, baby, armed and dangerous. I was like, yes, yes, yes. So it's been kind of a surreal experience. I've been through it as a kid, but older now, and you have children, it's a different kind of scary, because even if I know 5 different types of martial arts or fighting styles, it doesn't mean that I can recall all of my training in 1 second and just start fighting back. When it comes to my kids, you know, you guys know, parents out there, you know, it's get over here, and you go into Mortal Kombat mode, you know. I'm like, I'm freaking Mike Tyson right now. So it just, the sheriff came and he gave me some advice and to do some things, proper protocol. And he was just like, hey, get this. It's just a point and shoot. And I was like, yeah. He was like, have you been trained in that? Yes, I've been trained in that. So, but, you know, Rocky has been going bonkers at anything and everything that is just going on. When the sheriff left, Rocky burst out of his kennel and was just running around me and my oldest son, and they were just like, he was just like whimpering and sniffing and smelling our hands and jumping on our face, looking in our face, like, you know, he's like making sure his family's okay. So now, with that said and that explained, I was going to cancel today's video. I do have a really bad headache coming on. However, I wanted to update you guys on the items that I have been working on to try and keep me accountable on the things that I continually need to work on. Okay, for my next and last announcement before I sign off here, you guys, you know that for the month of February 11th is my birthday, but for the month of February, I did want to donate and collect donations for a specific kind of foundation. Now, it's the first time that I've done this, so I'm really, really rusty with it. It is similar to what Rose Likes Crochet does on her channel for wings. Ours is for human taking against your will and traveling. This is specifically for these 2 foundations that do collect donations from people such as us and yourselves, that they accept certain things. Now, they have been deeply investigated and thoroughly vetted to make sure that these donated items get given specifically to the people that are in need of them. And they have been vetted by our church, by my pastor's wife. Now, I did speak with my pastor's wife, and she did let me know, you know, I asked her questions. I let her know what I wanted to do for my YouTube channel. And she was like, well, that's awesome. But did you know that the month of January, the month of January is actually the month specifically dedicated to human taking against your will and traveling? And I said, no, I did not know that. I haven't been involved specifically in this kind of way. So I wanted to open up a P.O. box starting January 11th, which was yesterday, to February 11th. Now, February 4th, we are having a conference for this specific ministry that we do announcements, and if you have questions, if you need answers, if you need help in any way for yourself or anybody else, this conference is specifically for giving the details on how deeply involved our church and the people that are in lead of this ministry are within this foundation and within helping these people get the help that is required to rehabilitate them. Like I said, I'm really rusty. I don't know how to go about doing this. I don't know if I should still open up a P.O. box so that you guys can send me the items. I can in turn give it to the people that are in need in a, I mean, my pastor's wife was like, well, you can bring it here, you can take it to them. It's not them. It's like just an office building. It's not like, you know, you go, you seek out the people and you give them to them specifically. No. Because there are websites and links that I can link down below for you guys to actually find the P.O. boxes that you can donate those things to these people that are in need of them. But I will be doing an interview with my pastor's wife, Kelly. She will give you more information, more than what I can give you, about the specifics involving everything surrounding this type of foundation. So I will be linking those down below on my Monday's video, and on Wednesdays from here on out until the end of, like, till February 11th, because I know February 11th is a Sunday, but until the end of that time frame, I will post the links down below and can probably continually do so. But the items that are needed specifically are personal hygiene items for women, toiletries for all shapes and sizes, and men and women and children, gift cards, diapers, sizes 3, 4, and 5 specifically, because those ones are always the size that is needed, because that's the size that is being rescued, and that hurts my heart so bad. Anybody with children knows that if you hear anything happening to a kid, it sticks with you. It really does. It sticks with you, and it stays hard, and you just can't get that out of your head. So if you guys would like to, starting Monday, I will be posting the interview, including the links. I'm not sure, like I said, if I'm going to still open up a P.O. box, because I don't know if it's needed, if I have the links for you guys to send it directly there. However, if you guys prefer to send to me, let me know. If the consensus is a large resounding yes, I will open up a P.O. box just for a couple weeks, and you guys can send stuff in, and that way I can get it to the people that need it. Also, if you have any questions specifically about this foundations, and you want more information, specific answers, go ahead and ask those down below. I'll write them down, and those will be questions that I can ask Callie during our interview. I'm going to be interviewing her on Sunday. Lord willing, I'll be able to post the video on Monday. So thank you guys for bearing with me, because this is the first time that I've done this. But now that I have the platform to do it, I'm going to take advantage of that. And if you guys have the means, or if you have the heart to donate, not everybody does have the heart to donate. I understand that, and that's perfectly fine. You know, prayers are just as much needed as physical items that are needed as well. So any way that you can donate is much appreciated. I will also be doing a live to sell bundles. They will be $45 for the bundle, and $5 of each bundle that is purchased will go towards a cash donations towards the foundation. The Wednesday before the 11th is when I'm going to be doing it. So if you guys want to stay tuned for that. So if you want to get on board and donate, that would be awesome. Thank you so much in advance. But thank you so much for listening to my rambling. I'm slowly learning how to get through this process, and it is a extremely humble experience. Thank you guys so much. I know it's a short video. I've got to go pick up my kids. I used this small amount of time to record the video and update you guys on some fun stuff that is going to be happening and going on. But you guys, Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to ring that notification bell. Click on the all button. It'll notify you when I drop another video. You guys have a blessed rest of your Friday, a blessed rest of your weekend, and I will see you next time. Peace out.